Hi, it's Dr. Ray here, and I'm with my girlfriend Nicole, and I'm going to put her on the spot right now. And by the way, if you like this video and others, please subscribe to my channel. So here it goes. In our modern world, uh, there is this idea that men cannot have female friends, that they'll end up having sex with them, to something can happen. Um, I don't know, like, and even with you, you've done a lot of your work, and one of the reasons why I'm attracted to you is because you're not jealous. But even when, if you're to share this information and women are watching this, you'll see the comments. They'll talk about me like as if I'm a narcissist
Mhm.
or I'm not a healthy man, even though you're smiling, even though like we're in love, we seem to be getting along. If you're watching this video 5 years in the future, please check. Maybe that's not so anymore, but no.
Mark that date right
Yeah,
now.
but but even when you and I come together in a healthy way and we share these principles, so both the man and the woman could communicate authentically and with transparency, and you're clear that you're not jealous, why is it that there's this kind of sister wound or this commiserating on like how men are assholes? Even
Mhm.
this moment, it could happen where you and I share something really loving,
Yeah.
but there's something about women. I know it's a generalization, but
Uh-huh.
I've seen it more in women where they'll come together,
Yeah.
like kind of with that beauty shop gossip that how men are dicks.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Even when you're in a thriving relationship, can you share with me
Why
and
this happened?
why does this happen? Why do you
Y-
think this? And
Yeah.
if you have been involved with that.
Yeah. Well, I definitely have been involved in this. I've definitely been in relationships where I felt jealous of other women, and I'm a women's coach.
Mm.
And I know some of this history is really in the collective narrative that women used to be more property, and men would pick women out of basically a lineup. Which one do you want as property? I mean, this is like kingdoms and castles ago, right? And so women had to compete, and it was really about like who's the best looking, who's got the most money, et cetera, et cetera. Obviously, this is
Who's
long
got the most?
ago.
Who's got the most cows?
Yeah,
Sure.
who's got the biggest property, right? But it was a property, like it was around marriage and things like that. So, we're not there anymore, obviously, but there are collective narratives that still exist in our consciousness. And I do believe this is healing because women are becoming empowered. We're making our own money. We're consumers, I think, even more than men now. We actually carry the purse strings in a lot of relationships, right? And so we're becoming more equalized as in society. And I think that will change. I do believe that that will change.
Yeah, for me, like I have this idea that no matter how I show up differently,
Uh,
because it was different 10, 15 years ago. In fact, I used to coach a lot of women,
uh-huh.
and they believed me.
Yeah.
After Bill Cosby, I mean, that fucker, I mean, that's it. After Bill Cosby,
He messed it
he
up.
messed it up. I mean, it's, and I even have a son who
Uh,
I'm a great father to, I
uh,
think. I show up, a full-time parent. All these things that I feel could be used as social proof that I'm a stand-up guy.
yeah.
In fact, right
He's
now,
stand up. Yeah, he's stand up.
someone's there's going to be a woman that's going to say he's overcompensating for something. If he's really confident, he
Exactly.
wouldn't state that. So there's no way to get around that.
Yeah.
And I've mentioned that if you're not my partner, and if you and I were not shown up publicly in different arenas and so forth, I maybe would still not be as well received.
Hmm. Hmm.
And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because the more I think, like say, women focus on the douchebags, then the more that they're going to attract those experiences,
Uh-huh.
and it's not really helping the problem.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, what, instead of like putting out there all men are jerks, what would it be like for them to take personal responsibility to choose better men?
Mhm.
Because you did. I mean, you've
Yeah.
had Your lineup of men, including the
Yeah.
guy before me, was an alcoholic.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a string of things. So you always have to look at yourself, right? So when we say personal responsibility, what's your part in all of the things that you're attracting? And I came, well, you don't know me. I came from abuse and toxic relationships and had low self-esteem and low self-worth. So what I thought I deserved, I was less than what I know now that I deserve in terms of healthy relating and communication and such. So I continued to attract things that were less than underserving for a relationship. I also didn't have the communication skills for it. And I used to people please to prove my value. And so I would admit that I was allowing a lot of things that were like now would be major red flags. I was enabling some men to not show up because I was just kind of doing everything and overcompensating. I mean, there's so many things that I could list.
So in other words, when that man pulled up to Vaughn's and he said, "I'm just going to hang out here with my 12 pack," you didn't just keep like moving forward.
That's not really what happened. But that's a good point. But yeah, we have to look at
Don't meet guys at Vaughn's.
I
Vaughn's
just look for
parking
the
lots.
person with an open trunk and a bunch of alcohol. Yeah, so it's like we have to look at the things that we've done to attract the energy, and a lot of it's unconscious. So we're modeling behaviors that we grew up with our parents and whatnot. And I'm not blaming our parents; love my parents, but we got to look at all the times in our lives that have built up moment to moment this track record. So it's not just like appearing out of nowhere.
By the way, my humor is not deflecting.
He
Anyway,
knows how to take personal responsibility.
thank you.
Yes.
Hi, it's Dr. Ray here, and thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate your support, and you are the one who drives this channel. So if you like to be notified when new videos come out, please subscribe to my channel and push the bell button so you are notified when new videos come out. I appreciate you supporting this channel.